Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the 80s team and the Philadelphia 76ers. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Johnson. Malone is out there with McHale. Then it's Jordan. And it's Bird in at the small forward position. Harris dishes to Embiid. Count that one.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Now here's Malone. Takes the 13-footer. They get it back. Out to Bird. Johnson surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jordan. Malone dishes to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Curry passes to Harris. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw tonight.
One shot. You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Jordan. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Curry. Lets it go from 11. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Embiid's got his second basket. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Johnson, the pass to Jordan. Over Curry. No good from Jordan.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Curry's shot is off. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, thanks. I spoke with the head coach of the 80s team. One player he feels they can shake off his game was Joel Embiid. Coach told me he's a great player, but he can get in his own way if you frustrate him and get him thinking about something other than the game. That's what we have to do. We'll see if Embiid can avoid distractions and keep focused tonight. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And it's the 76ers with the ball. The 80s team making their last shot. To the middle. That's good from Harris on the assist by Embiid. Harris has got 5.
Boy, the floor awareness and passing ability of Embiid, very impressive, and he continues to grow as a passer.
Johnson kicks to Bird. Pass to Jordan. Johnson outside. Malone passes to Jordan. Three-pointer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Simmons looking it over. Embiid dishes to Harris. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel. And the 80s team has possession. They trail by 7. Curry against Jordan. The pass to Johnson. Shoots from the high post. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Curry can't get it to go. The 80s team with the ball. It's Jordan on the wing. Over Simmons. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
When Green's on the court, you can't lose him because he's just too dangerous as a shooter.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Philadelphia?
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Take a break.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
That's good from Green.
Well, you know, the value of Green's career experience cannot be overstated. Those intangibles are extremely valuable. He has shared locker rooms with some of the best players in the NBA.
The 80s team making a switch here. Elijah Wan's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Here's Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the right side. McHale passes to Bird. Green with the rebound. Here's Philadelphia. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. To the paint. Here's Simmons. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Johnson outside. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Johnson is an elite talent, a special talent. A very unique point guard with amazing size, about 6'9". He can flat out take over games because he virtually can play every position.
That's good from Johnson. He hits both from the stripe.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Simmons against Johnson. Passes to Harris. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Love the way Embiid knows how to play with force down low, which in turn makes the defense get physical with him.
First trip to the line for him here.
And last season he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Take a break.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
The big man is so skilled and has such an infectious personality. Joel Embiid is hard not to love. I mean, he just oozes that kind of attraction. And his potential, unlimited.
And Embiid drops them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Left side, Jordan. Shoots over Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, when you watch MJ, Michael Jordan, the championship mentality is obvious. He gives his team everything he has to win games, and then some.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Philadelphia leading by 7. Outside Curry. Simmons with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. No good from Simmons. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team. He feeds it to Jordan. And the rejection by Curry.
It's huge whenever Seth Curry comes up with the block. I think it ignites the entire team.
Pass to Embiid. Now here's Curry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Embiid, no good. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Bird. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Green. Simmons trying to get open. And it's Green missing. Here's Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Jordan's got 6.
You know, not a good start for him offensively. Just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
Curry looking it over. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Can't be too aggressive when guarding Seth Curry because he's good at attacking and drawing fouls.
Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good by Curry.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Yeah, getting to the line and converting, that's the big thing. It's always good when you can do that because it stabilizes your offense.
Hill, he's checked in for Philadelphia. He doesn't get the second one.
And you know, for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now.
Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Olajuwon.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Outside Curry. Bird against Hill. Right side Curry. Now Hill. Shot clock at 6. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Harris. And it's sent back by McHale. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
And the 76ers with some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Simmons. And it's Shake Milton in for Seth Curry. The 80s team also changing it up. Worthy's checked in for Bird. Irving comes in for Jordan. And Thomas subbed in for Johnson. Now, here's Thomas. Pass to Olajuwon. McHale trying to free himself. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
On defense, the 80s team. Trailing by 2. 76ers moving the ball around. Harris kicks to Thibault. Clock at 6. The kick out to Hill. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't drop. And the 80s team going the other way now. Here's Irving. Kept alive.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Olajuwon's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. And there's the pass to Harris. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Korkmaz, he's jacked in for Philadelphia. Six to shoot. The 80s team with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. And here is Thomas. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. McHale passes to Thomas. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here is Hill. Up again, and Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Hill after Julius Irving's basket. Hill passes to Korkmaz. Howard trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Thomas passes to Olajuwon inside. And there's Isaiah Thomas, the assist by McHale.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxi's checked in. Here is Howard. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the 80s team has possession. Left side, Worthy. Rebound by the... Oh, what a finish!
My goodness.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Thibault. The 80s team making their last shot. It's good.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Worthy, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Down low, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Dwight Howard.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the 80s team.
Early on, guys, excellent work on the boards here. I mean, you got to like those second-chance points they're getting.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Thomas. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Milton kicks to Thibault. Milton the pass to Howard. Here's Korkmaz. 6 on the shot clock. The 76ers have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Korkmaz. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Now, here is Irving, defended by Milton. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Thomas. Here's Dantley. He's guarded by Howard. 5 on the clock. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Working on Howard.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second-chance opportunities.
Thibault, the pass to Korkmaz. Now, here's Maxey. It's good from long range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here is Irving. Passes it to Worthy. And Worthy throws it down.
Now, flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Milton. Here's Howard. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The 80s team leads by 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look, guys, at the 80s team performance. What are your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
And so Thomas will bring it up for the 80s team. It's a three-point game. We've got Matisse Thybulle. Shake Milton is out there with Maxey. Then there's Howard. And it's Korkmaz in at the three. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Here's Korkmaz. Here's Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. On target from 13 feet. Maxey's got 5.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Wilkins passes to Dantley. Malone trying to break free. They get the rebound.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw drops for Malone. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Simmons comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Green, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And it's Seth Curry in for Shake Milton. And both free throws good for Malone. The 76ers trail by 3. Lobbed up there for Embiid. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
I tell you what, I love the unselfishness of Ben Simmons. This guy delights in setting up his teammates, and if they're open, they get the ball.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Thomas got his third basket of the night. Simmons with it. No points in the game yet for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Sometimes you just have no way of stopping Simmons on the interior. I mean, he's a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
76ers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. Let's see, those numbers read pretty well.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, you look at Ben Simmons, and the thing that jumps out to me is his all-around game. I mean, it's absolutely terrific. He's a stat sheet stuffer, supreme.
Magic Johnson, he checked in for Isaiah Thomas. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Curry. Dominic Wilkins making his last shot there. Pass to Maxey. Johnson with the block.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot denied.
Now here's Wilkins. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Maxey. 76ers moving the ball around. Curry kicks to Embiid. No good from outside. It's a close game here in Philadelphia. Wilkins passes to Malone. Good D by Embiid.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
The pass to Curry. To the inside. And they double up Embiid. Right side Curry. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Nice body control by Seth Curry. I mean, he's so good at fending off defenders on the way up.
To the left side wing. Dantley the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead back up to 4 now for the 80s team. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Philadelphia. He kicks it to Simmons. Tobias Harris is checked in for Maxey. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Passes it to Harris. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. The 80s team making a switch here. Gervin's checked in. Now here's Curry. Clock at 6. And Jordan sends it back.
Boy, much respect for the defensive Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic. Getting his hands up to block shots.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
George Hill's checked in for Danny Green. And both free throws good for Malone. The 76ers trail by 6. Out left to the wing. And Harris wide open. He shoots off target with his 3.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. The 80s team making their last shot. Here's Curry. Backs down the step back Jay. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Seth Curry very determined there, and I like it. Excels at recognizing when to take these types of shots.
Pass to Gervin. Now Jordan guarded by Harris. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here is Hill. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Harris outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, you know, the three-point range Harris has added to his game makes him that much harder to defend. He always is somebody you've got to be aware of.
Gervin dishes to Johnson. Jordan kicks to Johnson. Outside Jordan. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Gervin. Lets it go from deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The 80s team making some changes. Olajuwon's checked in for Malone. And it's McHale in for Gervin. The 76ers trail by 5. Now Simmons. Harris outside. Stolen by Bird. 20 feet out. Jump shot is good. Bird's got his first 2 points of the night.
This is what Bird can do when he feels the defense over-committing to him. Has the control to pull up on a dime and pop it home. One of the toughest shots in the game.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. Out to Harris from past the arc. Jordan with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Here's Harris. After Magic Johnson's bucket. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And Harris drops them both. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team. Bird outside. There's the pass to McHale. Back to Bird. 6 to shoot. Jordan against Curry. 18 feet out. Off the left rim and out.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Stolen by Bird. Here's Jordan. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Jordan's got the lead up to 9 now for the 80s team.
An effective score from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing.
And here is Hill. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Embiid inside the line. That one misses. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here is Harris. He's got 10. And slam dunk by Harris.
I'll tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Curry. The 80s team making their last shot. And the ball out of play, the 80s team will inbound. And the 76ers with some changes. Howard's checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's Korkmaz in for Seth Curry. Here's Thomas. He's got 8. On the wing, Bird. Olajuwon against Howard. Olajuwon the pass to Thomas. And a wide open look for Jordan. Knocks down the 3 ball. Jordan's got 13 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the 76ers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Howard finds Milton. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Jordan. Pass to Worthy. Shakes him. And it's sent back by Howard.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
Hey, yo, right here.
Milton kicks to Harris. Harris draws the double. It's stolen by Olajuwon. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Olajuwon. Jordan's got 9 points in the quarter. The 76ers trail by 16. Milton with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the paint. Off the run. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Shooting one.
It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. Danny Green, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for George Hill. The 80s team also changing it up. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Olajuwon, and Irving subbed in for Kevin McHale.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 8. Green with the block. They retain possession. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Milton, and it comes off the front of the rim. And Jordan has it in the corner. And they double up Jordan. Worthy kicks to Thomas. Pass to Irving. Worthy with it. Back to Irving. Over Thibault. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and the layup is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Nailed from three-point land. Green's got 5 points so far.
Boy, this is Green's game in a nutshell. He is an efficient catch-and-shoot player.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And stolen by Howard. And here comes the break. Here's Milton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. It's his first trip to the line.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Wilkins. James Worthy on the wing. Outside Wilkins. Over Milton. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the visiting team enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Right back after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court for the 80s team, Johnson is out there with Jordan. Then there's Moses Malone. Then there's McHale. And it's Bird in at the 3 slot. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And slam dunk by Harris.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Johnson. And McHale the basket on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. Curry against Jordan.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Up top, Simmons. He's guarded by Johnson. Embiid. Second shot opportunity.
I like seeing Malone, a solid defender, get a hand up and challenge the shot.
Johnson, the pass to McHale. Yep, that one goes in there. McHale's got 4 this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Johnson outside. Pass to Bird. Outside Jordan. A 3-ball. Green with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 14. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And, you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And the 80s team has possession. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Johnson against Simmons. McHale outside. The pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Back to McHale. 5 to shoot. Bird kicks to Johnson. From deep, Jordan. 80s team working now with a new shot clock. The 76ers trail by 13. Curry passes to Embiid. Over Johnson. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Jordan, and he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Over in the corner, Green. The three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Johnson's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 15. Here's Harris. And the rebound goes to McHale. McHale's got 11 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And taken away by Magic. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To the left wing. Jordan inside, guarded by Curry. They get it back. Malone misses. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Yeah, the effort and willingness to get out and run like that on the fast break endears Harris to his coaches, I'm sure.
Here's Johnson. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. That's blocked by Bird. Johnson against Harris. 80s team working now with a new shot clock. And Embiid with the block.
You look at this combination of reach and timing, it makes Embiid a superb shot blocker.
Harris with it. And it's McHale picking him up. And good that time. Harris has got 18 points.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Outside Jordan. Back to Johnson. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the 76ers making a change here. Hill's checked in. McHale against Hill. He gets that one. 8 points for him.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
Now here's Simmons. Outside Hill. To the wing on the left. Malone against Embiid. Shot clock at 5. And Simmons slams it in.
Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Johnson against Harris. McHale inside. Here's Bird. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Now here is Harris. He's got 18. Back to Simmons. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
With Simmons, the closer, the better. I mean, he's confident from this area of the floor.
To the middle. And McHale the basket on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Outside, Simmons. Passes it to Hill. Good work defensively by Gervin.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 80s team.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Find the lanes.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball
One shot.
into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
That's good from Johnson. The 76ers trail by 16. Now Milton. Pass to Hill. Milton kicks to Thibault. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low, teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
Free throw drops in there for Thibault. Isaiah Thomas checked in for Johnson. And so he hits both. And here is Thomas. He's got 8. And the jam by Isaiah Thomas.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The 80s team making a switch here. Wilkins is checked in. Now here's Irving. Pass to Malone. That shot off. Excellent D from Howard. The 76ers trail by 16. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. The 80s team making a switch here. Olajuwon's checked in.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Here's Gervin. And the pass to Olajuwon. Over Milton. And that one hits back iron. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. There's the 3. A shot by Milton, no good. Gervin outside. Passes it to Irving. Olajuwon with it. He's guarded by Howard. Olajuwon, the pass to Gervin.
Boy, the smoothness, the cool, the calm, the length. The Iceman. Unique as a scorer and one of the tougher covers ever in the NBA.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The 76ers trail by 18. Outside, Simmons. Back to Howard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice job that time using that strong body of his inside. Once Howard has positioning, I think you got to wrap him up.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
At the line for 2.
And the free throw good from Howard. And so Howard nails both of them. Gervin with it. Outside Irving. Here's Wilkins. And the 3 off target.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Now here's Howard. He has 7. Now Curry. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Irving. Pass to Wilkins. Makes it off the glass. Wilkins has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
And here is Curry. He's got 5. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the 80s team has possession. The 80s team with the ball. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Gervin right side. Outside Wilkins. Here's Irving. Nails the baby hook. Irving's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Howard, the pass to Simmons. We've got 1:23 left here in the 3rd quarter. That one falls.
And Simmons so deft with the floater, freezing the defense completely.
So the 80s team called timeout. They're first.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Here's Dantley. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Wilkins. His three-pointer's off the mark. The 76ers trail by 18. Howard kicks to Hill. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thibault. The offensive rebound. Howard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Julius Erving.
You know, I think he's just got to be a little smarter around Howard. That guy's, I mean, Howard's pretty crafty at drawing contact on the way up.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
2 shots. And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
That one is off. Michael Jordan is checked in for Erving. And he sinks the second. And the 80s team has possession. They led the game at one point by 20. Wilkins passes to Olajuwon. Here's Dantley. 80s team working now with a new shot clock.
Love how Jordan uses his jumping ability on the offensive boards. I mean, this guy just does not give up.
Jordan against Curry. From deep. No good there. And so it's the visiting team taking a 19-point lead into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Tobias Harris, George Hill out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Howard. And it's Simmons in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
This is why you pay Seth Curry the big contract, the big money. His range is unlimited.
And they double up Jordan. Over to the wing. Dantley the pass to McHale. Over Howard. That one rolling around and rims out.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And the basket by Hill.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And here is Jordan. George Hill getting it to go from deep. Pass to Wilkins. Offside Worthy. From the wing. Good on the shot. And the 80s team leads by 15.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Danny Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Johnson with the block. Kicks to Bird. Feeds to Malone. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Malone.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. And both free throws good for Malone. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And Simmons kicks to Harris. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Well, he sure is a talented combo forward with terrific feel for the game. Harris can score in bunches.
Johnson, the pass to McHale. Bird outside. They double team Bird and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Philadelphia has possession. The 76ers trail by 15. Here's Simmons. Poked away. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Green.
You know, Danny Green usually is knocking down shots. This time, he's setting up a guy to make a shot.
Here's Johnson. Dishes it to Malone. Knocked away.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Johnson gets in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
Harris outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
That's good from Harris. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team. They led the game at one point by 20. Johnson draws the double from deep. Jordan, that's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got assist number 8 now on the night. Now the pass to Embiid. He dishes it to Green. Harris outside. Here's Embiid. Back to Harris. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Boy, that's a nice touch from Harris right there, showing you exactly how under control he is close to the basket.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's out of bounds. Still the 80s team ball.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there. Outside for Jordan.
Simmons against Johnson. Here's Bird. Just 5 on the clock.
Boy, what great agility and versatility Green has as a defender. He is constantly on the lookout to get into the best defensive position possible.
Here's Simmons. Passes it to Embiid. Green bounce pass. Curry against Jordan. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Bird kicks to Johnson. Simmons against Bird. Back to Johnson for 3. Offensive rebound, Malone. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Malone, really, he just got a nose for the basketball. Superb at just kind of creating some space there to get those rebounds.
The 76ers trail by 16. Outside Curry. Simmons against Johnson, and they call an illegal screen here.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Jordan with it. Pass to Johnson. McHale outside. Pass to Jordan. With the teardrop, and McHale the basket on the assist from Michael Jordan. McHale's got 10 points in just the second half. Now here's Simmons. Inside, stolen by Magic. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Simmons with the defensive effort. The 76ers squad is struggling. Here's Harris. It's hauled in by Malone. Malone's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Curry against Johnson. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here is Harris.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Here's Simmons. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Simmons finds Curry. Out to the wing. Embiid against Malone. Clock at 4. Can they get it? Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
And it's slammed in by Malone. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Green. Harris trying to get free.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Over to the left wing. Looking to get back on track here. Embiid, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball. Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And the pass to Embiid. The 3. Again, Embiid missing.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Now, here's Milton. It's hauled in by Malone. Outside Jordan. McHale was second chance points on the tip in.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Now the 76ers with it. Pass to Milton. And Scott has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Korkmaz. Nice D from McHale. Korkmaz has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to Gervin. It's picked off. And they're moving it up. Lets a floater go. Now Johnson. Pass to Malone. McHale outside. The dish to Johnson. The pass to Malone. That shot missing. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Yep, that one goes.
You know, part of what makes Malone such a good rebounder is his aggressiveness. I mean, and he also has a real nose for the ball.
Milton with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Passes to Korkmaz. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Korkmaz has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Johnson outside. Pass to Malone. Here's McHale, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul.
The man of a million moves, Kevin McHale, wrote the textbook on how to operate in the post.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Clobbered on the shot. He'll shoot free throws. Thomas. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. And here is Thomas. Gervin outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The hook. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Nobody does it better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the paint. Magical, length, size, touch, unguardable inside.
Maxey passes to Scott. And here is Milton. 2 points. That one goes. Here's Gervin. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Thomas outside. They get it again. Dantley the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. McHale trying to free himself up. They shoot again. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, you know, the way McHale is built, long arms, he's kind of got coat hanger shoulders, chest sticking out. I mean, it's very hard, difficult, almost impossible for any defender to bother his shot.
One shot.
And that one falls for McHale. 44 seconds left in the game. Maxey passes to Milton. And McHale pulls it down. And so Thomas will bring it up for the 80s team. Gervin outside. Back to Thomas. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. McHale inside. And so it's the 80s team winning this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.